So I'm making this video. It's Wednesday, and I am drained. Like, a part of me doesn't even want to work out today. And it's my favorite day of the week. Back. But usually Wednesdays I'm low on energy. I work 2 jobs, so I'm a trainer pretty much from 5 a.m. until 8 o'clock at night. And then usually when I get off work, I deal with a lot of my online clients and stuff that I just don't have time for throughout the day. And usually Wednesdays are the days where it kind of hits me. Like, I really do feel my energy levels drop. But we're not going to stop. Got my pre-workout going. Mind FK and Mutant Madness did a little bit of a combination today because of how drained I am. But we're going to get this workout in, because just like I tell my clients, you can't let like daily life stop you from chasing your goals. Because there's always going to be a day you're tired. There's always going to be a day that you just don't feel like doing it, and you can't allow those thoughts and those feelings of a day ruin the progress that you've been working on for a year or years in my situation. So we're gonna get this workout done. We're gonna do our damn best to put the most energy we possibly can into it. I'm hoping, like, after I'm gonna do like a couple more warm-up sets that I usually do, just to try to get the blood flowing, try to get my brain going and everything else. And you'd think I'd have more energy. Just got back from the doctor. My doctor said all my blood work looks good and my doctor knows everything I do for my protocols and stuff. Like, she knows every dose and everything else. So she said for everything we're doing, everything's looking good. Kidneys are even the best I've ever seen my kidneys ever. So on the off season, the stuff I was doing to try to help my kidneys out worked. So happy about that. Liver slightly elevated, but for me that's usually not unusual due to my drinking and drugging in the past, before I got sober. And my blood, it's a little thick. So I do have to, after this protocol and stuff and I come off, I really do got to give some blood and stuff to kind of offset that, because that could cause that could put in danger blood clots, stroke, and a few other issues that we don't want to run into. So if I can, try to give blood at some point during the protocol. But there's not a lot of places that will take blood if they know you're on PEDs and stuff and lying about it. I might make jokes, be like, oh, I'll just lie about it. Like, everyone's heard me like, I would just go and say I don't take them. I really don't do that. That's more just me just talking smack and being stupid. But I really would never do that. So probably find a place that at least I could give blood and they'll just kind of throw it away. Or I just wait till I come off cycle. It's not too bad. It's well within range for where we're at, so we'll just see what happens and keep an eye on it, because I'm one of those people that get blood work consistently due to the fact that my liver and kidneys are not the best. Well, now just my liver's not really the best, but my liver levels are still better than they've been. So I really can't be unhappy about anything. But I did want to come on here and talk about how the fact that just because you're tired for the day or shit just hits the fan. Like, I can't tell you how many times life has kind of just kicked me in the ass, and all I wanted to do was go home and not do anything, because life was stressful. Shit was going down that I did not want to deal with. I could tell people this: my car almost got repoed when I first opened my business. My lights were almost turned off. My gas was almost turned off. I almost did not have money for rent. So it's like life stressors happen, and you can't allow that to dictate on where you're going in your life, because guess what? When you make a huge goal, like me going pro as a bodybuilder, And when you kind of throw that out there in the world's gonna the world's gonna be like, okay, you want this? How bad do you want it? And they're gonna put challenge, and the world's gonna put challenges in front of you, for because what and the way it is that the world is getting you ready for what you need to be, for who you need to be, to accomplish your goal. Pro bodybuilders and pro athletes have to deal with stressors that we don't even have to deal with as normal NPC athletes. So if you're already struggling with dealing with stuff in the NPC, how are you going to deal with it once you're in the IFBB? How are you going to deal with these stressors and everything else? And also another thing is too, me as a coach, how can I look at my clients that want to do the same thing that I'm aiming to do and look at them like, dude, you got to push through it. But yet I sit home and I cry and I whine that I can't do it. Life's too stressful. I don't have the money. I don't have the resources. Everything's out to get me. If I, like, I act on everything I preach. Like, everything I teach my clients, everything I teach people in this world, even if you're not my client, because I give tips here and there to everybody, you have to be that next level person. You want to be a pro, you got to act like a pro. You want to be one of the best coaches in the world, guess what? You got to act like the best coaches in the world. You got to learn like the best coaches in the world. Like, it's just, you can't just sit down and be the same person you are throughout your whole life. If you do, you never develop to be anything better. And like I said, once you put that goal out there in the world, you be like, I'm going to be an IFBB pro. Or even like what my clients are doing, they're just aiming to get the national qualification for the first time. And I've already done that. And they're just now learning like what it takes just to get your national qualification. And they're learning, oh shit, this isn't easy. And then I tell them, like, dude, it's even harder once you want to try to get to once you actually compete in nationals, which is something I still haven't done yet. I had my national qual, and due to certain issues that I've had, emergency stomach surgery, before that show that I earned my national qualification in, I had to then kind of take a step back for that year to actually heal and give my body the opportunity to be able to do what I wanted to do. And I was really hoping that freaking last year I'd get my national qual again, and it just did not happen. I missed it, which really sucks. But hey, it's the sport. So this year now we're aiming to get my national qualification again, and I've, according to what everyone says, this is my year. This is my year to do everything. So that's what I plan on freaking doing. But anyway, so we need to keep elevating ourselves. And doesn't matter how tired you are, doesn't matter what life throws at you, you have to continue to chase your goal. You got to continue to fight it. And I'm feeling this pre-workout now. I think that's why I started rambling off a ton of other stuff. And this video is way longer than I wanted it to be, but I will still post it. And let's get it. Newton's giving me the energy I need. And I'm ready to kick today's ass. Like, now after talking to you guys and saying all my goals in my head and hearing all the stuff I've accomplished before, being tired ain't shit. Let's get it. Let's make the cut.